once the coins clear. Okay, I don't know if we're saying the same thing, but what I'm saying is like around the okay, if a person starts taking money off around the third month, fourth month, they're not gonna really see a benefit, is what I'm saying. They would have to start over and basically figure out their tier. Okay, what tier am I gonna hit? Am I gonna hit the 30K tier, which is three dragons, which is three dragons? And that's how you have to start looking at it. You have to look at it, okay, this is 30K, this is three dragons, what I need. Okay. So now three dragons cost you what? I'm not saying you're gonna put three dragons on here, but dragons could cost $170 a piece. Okay, so you look at that. So you say, well, wait a minute. Do I want to spend that type of money to get 30K, which is only $260? You see? You want me to open the box? Okay. Mm-hmm. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hey, Dior. Good morning, love. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing? I don't see half of y'all. Jesus. Yeah, I do not see half of you guys. That's why I put in the chat sometimes, guys. I don't try to be funny. I put in the chat if you guys are, I don't know what you're doing. I see that you are active. Um, but I don't see you hosting. So, hey Dior. So Dior, she probably gone. People come in my room and fly by. Good morning. Good morning, any baby's girl. Good morning. Oh, I didn't see you in the queue. I'm sorry. I wasn't even by my phone. Oh. Hey, see, I. Hey, Steel. Hey, Bill. Good morning, guys. Good morning. God bless you. God bless you. Hope everyone is having a blessed morning so far. Hope everybody's morning is going good so far. Um, mm. They had me playing the jams yesterday. Miss Brown, she got it going on. I wonder where because he's streaming somewhere. Yeah, he's streaming somewhere. Yep, the last video exposed the music and yeah, the devil is after our men. That's absolutely true. The devil is after our men. And you say why, you say why does the devil want You say, why does the devil want our men? 1 second, guys. Give me a second. TikTok refuge. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, the devil wants our men. Yep, he sure does. And why, you say, why does he want our men? Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone slept well last night. We speak peace and blessings to you. Hey, Agent Molo. We speak peace and blessings to you. Are you hosting, Agent? Hey, are you hosting? Or you just good morning, everyone. Good morning. Because it's like all the agents are not hosting. Are they on another app? Or they're just not on Bigo? Hey, CEO. Good morning. Yeah, it's like they are everybody is gone that I affiliate with. They just are gone. So I'm sitting back like, yeah, the devil wants our men, guys. I definitely believe that. And when I say the devil, I'm talking about the mindset. I'm talking about a person that they're wicked. They do wicked things. And they come up against this particular individual. Okay, and but you know what, guys? I noticed something when we say. I noticed when people say the devil. um the reaction the reaction that people give or people get. I'm just, some people, to me, they sell their soul, for notoriety. Okay. And then, I kind of agree with this young man that says Christians can do anything. They do whatever. And they do. Now your lifestyle represents basically, what you do, how you do. It's your lifestyle, and that's what any, culture. It's your lifestyle. How you living. What are you subjective to? Is the whole thing. Um, but I'm not going to say that, but it's just like when we look at the LGBT community, and I say this respectfully, and when I'm talking about our men. So if our men are gay, they're not going to reproduce. I seen an article where the United States the women were not having enough children. And I believe that's where it comes in with Trump with the abortion, because the women, the ladies, they're not having children like that. So are they not having children because, you know, they're single? They say, that all the good men are incarcerated. That's what they say. All the good men are incarcerated or gay. One of the two. We want to say God bless Angie Stone's family with her passing, with the passing of Angie Stone. We definitely want to keep her family in prayer. You know, I'm going to read more about it to see exactly what happened. Wait a minute, guys. Okay. Oh man, where is my? Okay. Yeah, guys, I saw where it was a truck. You know, hey, any baby girl. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Beagle Credit. Okay, I opened up the seat for you. Beagle Credit. The seat is open for you. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, Trump and Putin got a plot. Guys, I was watching this video yesterday, and it states that good morning, good morning. It says, how can I join? Okay, come up in box 3.
Good morning, Miss Glenn. I don't know how to turn the camera off. Can you show me?
Yeah, just tap your camera. Just tap the camera, and it should give you tap the camera. Then you should see microphone,
Is
video.
the
I mean,
is the
yeah,
camera okay? I see microphone, mixer, camera. Okay, tap the camera.
right.
Okay,
Okay, there
good.
you go.
So, I good morning. How are you? And happy Sunday.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I was playing around with Bitcoin and I got some money on there, but I don't know how to get it off. Are you familiar with Bitcoin?
Um, yeah. So, did you set up your bank?
Yeah, I did. I did all of that, and I'm still lost.
Okay, I will have to go into my thing and actually look because you're saying Bitcoin. Okay, so are you with Coinbase?
Yeah, Coinbase. I'm with Coinbase.
Okay, Coinbase is a little tricky to me. I had someone else was talking about coin base. I know it's two different. One part is like a setup, and then the next section is like a one. Okay, one section is where you set up everything. Then it takes you to another whole
Yep,
platform, but it's
it does,
Coinbase.
and it's confusing, and I can't even just go in and put my money back in the bank, and that's all I want to do, and it's like giving me the runarounds, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Let me go on here and ask somebody.
Yeah, because I had trouble even trying to purchase, and I wasn't sure. of what and how. Maybe we need to do oh, look at the video on YouTube. Okay, that's a
Oh,
good,
there's a
yeah.
video? Oh, I didn't
Oh
know
yeah.
that. I didn't even think about a video. I didn't.
Oh yeah, they have plenty. Yeah, that's how I set it up. Because I was even trying like to just hook up my regular bank, to it, and I was like, wait a second, so I did. As he said, I went on YouTube and I would actually, looked it up there. But yeah, he's right or she's right. Look it up. Wait a minute, you guys, I got to
That's
play
what
my
I'll do. But I have one more question for you. It is I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's 7:22 where I am. How do you manage to look so good so early? I still look creeped out from yesterday.
what?
Are you going to church today?
No, 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 no. I'm an Israelite. So
Oh, okay.
my
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yes,
Well,
ma'am.
anyway, you still look amazing, and I'm gonna drop down. Okay.
You hear me?
What did you say?
I just have on lipstick.
No, you have your earrings on, your necklace, your glasses. You're looking so cute.
Oh, well, you know what? I only take my jewelry off. I think maybe once a week because it's really hard for me, to get it back on. I had a car
Right.
accident, and yeah, so it left me with a little neuropathy.
Oh yeah, I have neuropathy too. I had a transplant. So I'm like down and the only thing I can do is like just really mess with my phone and but I'm in good spirits though. I'm really in good spirit.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I don't know why I said that on here, but I felt like I can say it to you, but other people I wouldn't dare.
See, me either. Yeah, me either. It's just make sure you follow me over on YT, okay?
Oh, okay.
Uncensored, because yeah, I'm going to be over there a little bit more. Actually, I'll be over there later today, and yeah, so definitely follow me over there because
And it's uncensored. It's uncensored what?
uncensored with the glam.
Okay, okay. Uncensored with the glam. Now, I'm old, so let me go now so I can add it before I forget.
No, you like me. Yes, ma'am. You are definitely like me. I have to do the same thing, honey. That is the truth.
I
But yeah,
know. So,
that's who that's who I have. Coinbase. That's exactly who I use. I do have Robinhood too.
yeah, I heard of Robin Hood, but it's so difficult for me. But what I want to do is I want to learn it first before I keep putting money in. And I was trying to make a withdrawal, and I ended up putting adding $2 more. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to take off, not add to. So they give you the customer service representatives, and you can't hardly understand what they're saying because they're foreigners, and it's just a major headache. So I feel like I should just take the money off and learn the system better before I invest.
Yeah, like someone said down in the comments, there is, and see over there. So see over there. Hi, Edge. See over there, we can actually, like pull up everything. So yeah, join me over there today at 2 o'clock. So
Okay.
maybe we'll go
Wait a
ahead
minute.
and
I
we'll.
forgot already. I forgot. Tell me one more time the
That's going to
name
be
of your
uncensored with the
the
glam.
glam. Okay, I'm
Hmm.
going right now to add it. I'll be back, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Edge. Good morning. How's things going? I've been seeing you, girl, out there in them Bigo streets. Okay. Um, how's your morning going? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay. By popular demand, great, great. I'm doing good. Doing really good. Yeah, by popular demand, I've been asked to stay over here in the morning. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see, guys. Okay, there she go. I just saw her subscribe. Okay, perfect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you guys so much. I was just saying that, a lot of the business people, the seat is open, Edge, if you want to come up. Um, because guys, I'm gonna tell you this. This is something people don't know about me. When I talk, I close my eyes. Okay, especially when I'm getting into something real sensitive to my spirit, I close my eyes. So I'm not looking. Okay, so I do apologize if I don't see you right away. Yeah, because most of the time my eyes are closed. Okay, but as I was saying this morning, I'm glad she came over here about the Bitcoin because we can definitely talk about that over on YT. So I'm gonna go over there later today, like I did yesterday, and I'm just kind of playing around with it right now because I'm not really used to it. But I was saying, all of my people, except my family that I used to belong to, they're still here. Maybe about four or five of them are still here, but the rest of the people that I did business with, they are gone. They are gone. And I look now, even when I tell you the agents are gone, they are not on Bigo, guys. I want to know, where are they? They not on Bigo.
Yeah, and like you said, been saying, like Bigo been censoring people, and every month they've been coming out with different words. Now they're not just doing the actions; they're doing words. You know how hard it is for people to figure out a word for another word. You know what I'm saying? People. Good morning, people. People that will discourage people. That's what I'm trying to say. That will
Yeah.
discourage people. You keep on implementing words we can't say. Now we can't even say nationalities. We can't even say races. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'm being censored so much. It's like I can go to another platform and be myself and make the little coin I'm making here too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where the all the agents are, because the agents, I see them in the now. Hey D, I see them in the agency chat. They're here. They are still, but they are not going live, on
But you know who
Bigo.
I think? Cause Shake, what's his name? What's his name? Rick Rosa. He got an agency on here, don't he? The heavy set gay boy.
No, not that I know of.
Okay, I thought he was an agency on over here because I've been seeing him over there on TT.
I think that's where they at. I think the agents are over on TT. I heard
Yeah.
someone say TKO is on Tinder. So, right. It says, but it's the peoples that made Bigo. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Bigo credit. That's
Right.
absolutely true. Because like I said, I was always a business host. So as far as we heard about the mess and stuff, but we our mind was really wasn't on that. So now it's a big notice because they not here, guys. They are not
Mm-hmm.
here. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna try March out, and after March, I still will be doing my agency. Okay, I still will be doing my agency, but probably going forward, I even looked at my wallet, how much beans I gave out, you
Mm-hmm.
know and it was not reciprocated. It was maybe one person or two people, and I was like, so I was just running around, blessing people, and so I can't do that this month.
You cannot do that this month. And Miss Glam, and I'm gonna tell you, I told you not to do that last month because I remember last month, beginning of the month, we had the same similar conversation, and you were saying that you were going to sit last month out because you wanted your host, to make their quotas. So that's probably what you did. You sat around, you gifted your host, and they did not come back because first, in business, you got to make your business deal first. So if you don't come and tell me like, hey, I'm gonna come throw you two shields, bring it back. You know what I'm saying? I needed that too. Then that's not a business deal.
No, but
And
these
that's
were not my no, but these were not my hosts. My hosts know.
okay.
We have our, we have, how we set up and how, we do what we do, So I definitely want my hosts to stay encouraged, So I have been helping my host, not all of them, but I have been helping. Now these were not hosts because
Okay.
yeah, these were not hosts. But anyway, it won't happen this month. So it
Because
won't
I know
happen
you
this.
said you were going to do that last month. You said you was going to go around and give, and I guess that was your Sometimes you got to do a test with yourself to see if it's going to be reciprocated without if people going to be just as genuine as you are. So I guess that was your question, your answer. People are
So
not as genuine.
so now I do have like lieutenant. I've been dealing with lieutenant for
But
maybe a
Lieutenant come
year.
around and bless you big over here though. So you guys, it seem like y'all got a good business deal.
Yes. Well, me and lieutenant, that's my goddaughter. You know, she started calling me godmama, and ever since then we just we don't actually even keep up with what we give. We just come and bless each other.
Come and
You know.
bless, right? That's how, because when I used to host, that's how me and Von Von used to do. The one that Von Von people don't like on here. Me and Von Von used to do that. I used to go in there and bless her. She used to come in my room and bless me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so anyway, um but you know what, guys? Wait a minute, I'm getting me a little bit more coffee. But you know
And
what,
remember
guys?
that other site, real quick before you say that, remember that other site we download? Have you checked that? Because there's a lot of people over there. Like, I don't know who you used to do your business with, but it's a lot of people on that FA app that we downloaded.
FA?
FAV, remember?
Oh, got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
lot of people over there. So I don't know if they're trying to be in that wave of things because that's a new app.
I'm gonna check it out. Have you been over
Yeah.
there?
I have been over there, and remember when it was only like you needed 50 followers to go live? They have increased that. You need 150 now. So that's what I'm saying. People are coming over there because they over there changing their rules.
Mm. Well, I can
Yeah,
go
because I
live.
tried to go live. I'm like, I got my 50, and I tried to press the live, and it was like, you need 150. I was like, 150? That wasn't the rule when it was new.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I said, we
So
can't
I
say
might
apps
have to
over
go over there
here.
and test it out and see because I might need 150 now. But I'm really gonna be focusing on my TT and YT.
Okay. So are you going to be
Yeah.
doing like little reels on TT, or you just going to be doing live over there?
I'm gonna post more of my videos since I do have someone that's recording daily, so I can definitely post the show more. Actually, I talked about. I saw you, Bigo credit. I saw where you subscribed. Thank you. Um, let me slow down. First of all, good morning, everyone. Again, good morning. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Edge Control. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And over here, it's so hard to get genuine support. You know, um, and over here, it's like I'm in the Millie Club. I've been a Millie host, but I don't get into that. I want genuine people around me. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's my thing. Um, how can I say? Well, anyway, Bigo is just different. I just need more mature people. These people over here, 50, 60 years old, arguing with people. And the world to me is in a crisis. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, maybe in their spare time, they're concerned about other issues, but I'm just concerned about more important issues. So I want to get on that type of platform, if that makes sense. Okay, because
Mhm.
you can go on TT and see everything that's going on. Am I right, Edge?
You can, like, I've been putting people on. I think I help put you on with check these other countries, check what's going on in Gaza, check what's going on in Congo, check what's going on in Israel, because there's a war going on out here that America don't tell us, and you can find all your information on TT. So yeah.
Yeah, you go to TT and basically, you will find you will see it on TT. So
Uh-huh.
I love TT because of the just the
The
environment.
diversity, the DEI is definitely taking place over there.
Yes, yes, yes. So also, guys, there was a couple of subjects. I did do another show yesterday. Yes, we both are on TT.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really
Mm-hmm.
don't do any social media though. Like, I think Bigo and Instagram are the only my two only social medias.
Oh, okay. Yes, well, I am definitely on TT. My handle is at Coach Glam on
But you can
TT.
follow me on YT because I got 44 followers. I need 50. So y'all can follow me. That's my YT name.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. I only got
Okay,
one
beautiful.
video posted of 21 back 4 or 5 years ago. That's the only video that I have posted on that channel.
Okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for the people, and I'll make sure I follow you too. Guys, thank you so, so much for the people that did come out yesterday. We gave like a little short tribute to Angie Stone. God bless her family. Guys,
You know, the conspiracy people that came out about that. You heard that?
okay. All right, big old credit. Okay. Hey,
Thank
clock
you,
that
Big
T.
Okay. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. No, no, I didn't. What are people saying about that?
People saying back in December, Angie Stone did a live on Universal Records saying that they were stealing her masters, that they done stole money, that she ain't got paid in a while or whatever. And then they're finding it suspicious that the whole tour bus flipped over because she was on tour. The whole tour bus flipped over, but she was the only one that was deceased. So they're finding all of that suspicious. Like, damn, she come out talking about her money being stolen, and then now this.
I mean, if a bus flip over though, how are they gonna say? I mean, that's kind of odd. How they gonna say? I mean, how you gonna pick who's gonna not make it?
Right. Right. I'm just
That
telling you what the conspiracy internet said. Like, I didn't even really read into it much myself, but I did see a couple of people saying that over on TT when I did my strolling last night.
yeah, that's kind of crazy. You can't really say, okay, I'm gonna flip the bus and then we're gonna pick Angie. But I feel you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely feel what you're saying. Hey guys, do me a huge favor, huge. Could you share the live? Okay, share the live. Clock that T. Thank you so much for coming on in this morning, guys. I need you to share the live for me, guys. Definitely. And you know what? I don't know what it is or what I'm saying that's so interesting, but people have been double B going me. I'm not going to say their names, but they've been double B going. So, and you know this is the unmessy corner here. So we don't get into that type of uh things that now if I mention something, I mention it. And guess what? That's my prerogative. Okay? That is my prerogative if I have an opinion. Okay? So double B go all you want. And I said what I said. Okay? I said what I said. Double B go all you want. Okay? Now I don't know why you find the need to double big on me, but go right ahead. Because if I have an opinion about something, I can have an opinion. Okay.
All right.
Great
Can I throw
rising,
something in there real quick,
GBG.
Miss Glam? Because
Uh-huh.
that's how, because Bigo take like all press is good press, right? So what I want you to do is just throw your Bigo out ID out there because if you're double bingo and there's some level headed people in your comments, they may want to come over here and sit up in here versus hearing you ridicule a positive live. So Ms. Glam, if you could drop your Bigo ID so the people in the window, their commenters can come over if they want to. That's how you do that. Just drop your Bigo ID.
Okay, so my Bigo ID, you said Coach Glam on TT. Yeah, at Coach Glam, put an 8 behind it. Because one of mine's got an 8 behind it. Okay. And then also if you put, I think glamorous, yeah, glam. Hey, I'm blessed. And my Bigo ID is Proverbs underscore, 1 second, Proverbs underscore woman. That's my Bigo ID. Proverbs underscore woman. Wait a minute. My glasses dirty, y'all. I can't see nothing. Ugh.
Because that's how you get them. Because these people be double B going because they be uneducated or unnotified with the information that be going on right outside of their door. Because 95% of these people, what I'm noticing, 95% of these messy folks, most of them, definitely ain't going outside. So they don't know what's going on in their own neighborhoods versus around the world. They don't know what the fuck is going on. So then with their small little minds that they didn't invest it in messy shit, they rather put it off on other people. They rather pick you apart and put it off on other people. If you learn to educate yourself, if you learn to be a better you for today for tomorrow, you wouldn't have a lot of time up in other people's business. Because when you mind your own, you find your own. And you know how to focus 100% on you. The world got us thinking that nowadays being a narcissist is a bad thing. But actually, a narcissist, the only thing that makes them a bad person is because most of them are psychopaths as well with the narcissism. But a narcissistic person worry and think about themselves first. They put themselves first. How is that a negative thing? A lot of you motherfuckers need to become narcissistic while y'all be using words you can barely fucking spell. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, I guess we got that out the way. But yeah, and I'm gonna say this, quote unquote. They're supposed to be what they say, big broadcasters. Okay, and see that's something else too, guys. Over there, like on YT and TT, they don't get into that. We don't get into you don't get into that over there. It's more about the topic. It's more about you know it's more about what's going on, if I could say it like that. They're not getting into, and you notice the first thing people want to say over here, some of them, I'm gonna say some, when they get into a battle with someone, I got more beans than you. That's like kids on the playground and stealing their marbles. I stole your marbles. I'm really, so it's just, it's just came to a head. So I'm going to say this again. For this big broadcaster that you find me so interesting that you want to double beagle me, you want to make your little comments or whatever. Don't get it twisted. Now I'm not a punk. Just because I don't get into these squabbles and stuff like that, don't get it twisted. I am not a punk. Okay, I'm not a pushover.
Right, big old
Which
credit.
what Big O Credit say. That's someone that's
Those are
not used to
not
money.
used to money.
Absolutely.
Cause a person that grew up with, like I was raised with both of my parents, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of sisters and brothers. So, and I never remember being without lights, being without gas, not having a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I never remember not having clothes. I had an abundance of shoes and stuff. So now in my adult life, that ain't even really a concern because I got two closets full of fucking clothes. If I wanted to come on live with the same shirt every day, it's my prerogative. But people would down you for being you in your own space. I'm in my own damn house. You want me to get dressed and act professional like this is like I'm auditioning for a movie? Shut up. These people on here, they it's the frame of thinking. I'm gonna say that one. It's that level of thinking.
Yeah, and that's same here. I grew up with both my parents. You know what I'm saying? Money and items and things like that. That was never an issue. You
That
know,
was never an issue, right?
yeah, that was never an issue. But you find it. Because somebody came back and told me they were in my life, and they came back and said, Miss Glam, guess who double B going you? And I'm like, they was inboxing me, and I was like, who? When they told me who, I said, you know what? They don't want to wrestle with me. They do not want to wrestle with me. Okay? Really. Okay, so keep double B going. Maybe you will learn something. That's what I can say. Keep double B going. I'm quite sure you will learn something. Okay, guys, do me a huge favor. I need you guys to share the live. Okay, come on, guys. I need you to share the live. Also, throw a bean. You can throw a bean. Okay. I am a host. I am an agency owner. I'm both. I'm a family founder. Okay, so I do quite a bit of things here on Bigo. Hey, Green. Good morning. Good morning. I don't have time to talk. I don't. And to me, that's people that are not confident. They're not confident in who they are. They are
Thank
not
you.
confident in who
They're
they are.
not. But they pretend that they are. That be the game. And that be the gag because most of these people aren't confident and they pretend that they are. I'm the type of person that I like people that I can relate to. So that's why I'm very choosy about who I sit with, who lives I go in, because most of these people I can't relate to their mentality because they're immature in a way where they think they could buy themselves into something. And I'm a realist where I know you can't buy your way into nowhere. Everywhere you want to enter is free when you got the right mindset. You don't need money to buy your way into these rooms. You know what I'm saying? You don't need money to buy your way into a life, into an opinion. Because the president we got, I hate to get on him, but the president we got, I think he got kind of the world thinking this way. Where you could, because you got money, you could do and say whatever the fuck you want to do and say when that ain't true. You can't. You still have to be a child of God and protect his other children. His other children is me, you, and them.
Exactly.
So while
Exactly.
you over here on the surface level of you know what I'm saying? You still neglecting what God, what He gave us as His gift. He gave us for as a precious gift. We are each
Well,
other's gift.
you know that the word teaches us that the spiritual things are foolishness
It's
to the world,
foolish.
because the world's mentality is just that they can buy. It's all about what they have. So basically, I don't know if you were here. Yes, was this yesterday when I was talking about whatever you feed, that's where the strength is. Whatever you
Right.
feed. So if you feeding yourself the carnal uh, uh, different things, then that's where your strength is. It's as
Hmm.
simple as that. Now me personally, they want to come up and go to war. They want to come up and go to war. Guess what? The word of God wins every time, baby. The word of
Mm.
God wins every time. Okay, and I ain't got to talk about your mother, your father, any of those things. Okay, we do
Yeah.
not have to go there because we can see that there is a confidence level deficiency. Okay, so we're gonna hook you up to an ID. Okay, we're gonna hook you up to an ID where you can have a transfusion because that's what you need, a transfusion.
Yeah. A
Now,
transfusion of all of God's gift. I'm talking about the joy, the kindness, the understanding, the compromising, the being the eyes, the sight to be able to see perspectives. Those are the gifts that we can't see. Those are the things that we get through God that don't come from money. And like Miss Glenn say, a lot of y'all need to be injected with it because y'all missing it.
yeah, y'all missing it. But anywho, okay, so I've given you your time, and you know who you are. So if you got somebody over here, I watching this morning, you go right ahead. Because I got people watching too, apparently, because they sure came back and gave me the message, that you were double beagling me. So okay, and I sit with who I want to sit with. I don't get into that, but now I will say this, I do not want people around me that's going to be bashing people that are my Bigo, people that I deal with. Now that I'm not gonna do. Okay. So if that's picking a side, then I've picked my dang on side and ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay, and now what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I'm done with that. And I said what I said. Okay. Said what I said. All
And
right.
I don't even know
So
who this person is, but I just be speaking in general because I feel like everybody fucking need it.
well actually there were a couple. So I'll tell you on the back end. But yeah, there was a couple, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Well, I mean, to do, to what you want to do." All right, guys. Once again, thank you for joining. I can't even get it out. Thank you guys for joining. The Uncensored with the Glam. I am a host. I am a host. So, any gifts that you do, donate will be greatly appreciated. I do come back around and return the favor. Okay. Guys, could you share the live? We're going to be talking. Yesterday was awesome. We did play some Angie Stone's music, guys, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. We did speak on the young lady a little bit, what happened in Toledo. We did speak a little bit more about that. Okay. I want to say this for those that have children, nieces. We do drop our children off. I know back in my day, it was the YMCA. And that's, hey, better days. And that's
Mhm.
where we kind of went, and hung out until mom and dad got off work, and then mom and dad would pick us up from Latchkey from the YMCA. So apparently that's what this place was. This was a place, it was a gym, a boxing gym where the children would go. So apparently the owner did have a program running through the gym. But however, allegedly there was molestation going on. There were sexual things going on with him. Now said the news put it like it was more than one person.
Mhm.
Okay, from what I read through their news. Okay, Toledo News. So there's no one been charged. Okay, there's no one been charged. There was a young man I did find on FB that his daughter, stated that she had been sexually abused. So later on, once the girl became of age, he continued to date the girl and ended up impregnating her. I would be livid.
Can I tell you a personal story where me and my family just pieced together last week? Like you said, we used to go to the YMCA, and the director she was a young girl, but she was older than us, of course, because we like in the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth grade going to the YMCA. But we just pieced together because one of my sister friends, that my sister right above me, one of her friends put pictures that his daughter just graduated college. He had put pictures, you know what I'm saying, and gave her a shout out, but he always used to put status without the pictures. But this time when he put a picture, my other sister, my oldest sister, she is friends with the director because they were more so the same age. And she is friends with the girl, with the lady, now in her 60s. Her daughter just graduated college. Well, she like in her 50s. Daughter just graduated college. Why it's the same? She got a baby about a guy who was had graduated school with my sister. Now my mom, all us 2 years apart. So I'm 40 plus. I think my sister 45 this year. But she got this 60-year-old got a baby by my sister friend. So and we all remember her pregnant. I was like a freshman in high school. We all remember her pregnant with the little girl because we went to the YMCA. We did not know that this was our eighth grade friend. You know what I'm saying, baby? Because right now it came out. I don't know if I made sense of that, all of that. I'm sorry because it came out. I was trying to tell a fast story.
Okay. All right. That's okay. That is
But yeah,
quite
she
okay.
got a baby by my sister's friend. Like that, my sister, like this was a grown ass woman. She was the director of the YMCA. She the one that put the boys and girls program together. But she was
Okay.
messing with this. I think then like eighth grade, ninth grader at the time
Wow.
because they now have a baby that graduated out of college.
Oh, wow.
So now
Well,
he finally put pictures up on the internet. But like you said, like he was being molested. And no telling
actually,
how
yeah.
many other kids that lady had touched and stuff. Cause
Yeah.
just
And
because
that's
he was
another
tall for his age.
And that's another thing. I know we all remember back in the day, the teacher that was going with the student, and she ended up having children by him, and she actually went to jail. You know, and he ended up getting the children, and that was a big thing. This was back in I want to say 80s, okay, because this was some decades ago, and they ended up having children together, broke up her marriage. I mean, and the boy was in high school and she was his teacher,
Was it the white
so
teacher and the Hispanic boy? I think I
yeah,
remember this story.
yeah.
It came back up recently. Right now, that woman is still in jail and he's trying to petition the jail because they're still in love. Look up because that story just came on my news feed. They are still in love and he's trying to petition the court to let her out. He still love her.
Oh wow, yeah, that's been some decades ago. Yes, okay, I definitely will look it up. I definitely
Yeah.
will look it up. Okay, so go ahead, you got some.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you guys once again. I definitely appreciate it. Hey, James, how are you? Good morning.
Hey, James. Okay, we're gonna get you right on. I
Are
don't even
you
got no
from,
admin. And
wait, wait,
I
wait,
feel a
wait,
way
wait,
about that, Miss
wait,
Glam.
wait,
Go
wait, wait,
ahead.
wait. Are you from over on FB?
I don't think he could speak English.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, get him out. Get him out.
I can't get him out. And I have a problem with that because you took my admin the other day for no reason. Because I be kicking people out like him. But
Huh?
go ahead. You took my admin. And that's why I haven't been here for 2 days.
Oh, really?
I felt the way about that.
Uh, okay. Well, you talk to me about that on the back end.
No, I think it happened on the front end. You took my admin when I was sitting on your panel. I
You
don't
know
want
what?
admin now. Take that back.
Oh, take it back. Okay, no problem. Okay, because I'm not sure why or what happened.
Nothing happened. I was on mute when you took my admin.
Okay, well, it must have been by accident. I might have been trying to give somebody admin or take somebody else's admin, because I don't remember taking it. Okay, and then usually before I do that, you know how you have people come in and it's just for that particular show or something like that. Um, and then you remove it or something like that. So I'm not sure what I was trying to do, guy. I'm not sure what I was trying to do. So my apologies. Okay, now moving on. So guys, there's been a lot going on. Oh, and actually, now I was wondering about the young lady that it says, "Hey, it was so nice talking with you." Okay,
I got
all right, Big O.
you.
I see you over. I see you over on the other side. Okay.
See you later. I love Big O. I don't think I
Yeah.
follow that page.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I followed you
Yes.
back. Thank you for the follow.
Okay. So also with the Toledo young lady, so the guy, the man, guys that owns the gym. This is the young lady that ran away. This is her father. So she does not want to. Hey, sunshine, how are you? Good morning. So she does not want to return home. Okay, because of the sexual abuse. Okay, because I was wondering, because when children run away, God, they're running away. They're running from something. They're
Mm-hmm.
running from something. So I was like, well, why did she just up and just leave home and so forth? Because this is her father, and it's been alleged that the father is a bit to do in Toledo. He is, he's about that life. Okay, so a lot of people didn't want to speak up, but now the news did say that after talking with him, he did shut down the social media page. Hey, Bigo Rico,
Hey, Big O
he did
Rico.
shut down. He did shut down the social media. He did shut down that. Also, he stated that these allegations are not true. Of course, but the daughter is my thing. The daughter left, and the sister says no, she doesn't have to go back. Okay, so now the sister even stated that it happened to her. The older sister,
Mm.
one that's boxing, okay, that this happened to her. So I guess my question is, where is the mother?
That's what I was just gonna ask. Where is the mom? Like, what is the mother saying? Both of your daughters. Because how old was the girl that ran away?
What,
She like
15?
12 or 13, or 15.
14.
Okay.
14.
What? So she knows what's going on with her. So what is the police saying?
Okay, well, there has been no charges against the gym. I mean, against the guy that owns the gym. There has been no charges against him. Okay, but he did close down the gym. He also stated that in the program, the after school program or whatever program he has, he did state that he had like 75 children. Now he only has 25. Go figure. What do you expect? My
Right.
child is not going someplace. I don't even care if it's alleged. Okay. No, my child is not coming. No,
And that's the
no.
thing, I think with single parent households, it's like parents can't afford to not go to work. You know what I'm saying? And kids gotta go somewhere. And it's sad, but that may be the only resource in the community.
Because Toledo is small. And it's
Right.
like
That may be
everybody
the only
doesn't know
resource.
everybody. Right, right. Now, some
Probably
of these are not just
affordable.
single, huh?
I said it's probably affordable where, households could pay the little tuition or the little fee they
Right,
charge.
right. Right. And it is boxing. So apparently they teach boxing, at the gym. They teach boxing and pretty much the children can hang out there, pretty much stay off the streets too and learn
Right.
boxing. So there's a guy over on FB that I found, and I read his article. He did a video yesterday, and he was stating that his daughter, was one of the ones that was involved in the sexual misconduct. He also stated, now they filed, him and his wife did file charges. They
Okay.
filed, okay, but the owner of the gym has not been charged, but they did file a complaint over the however they do that. So they did. But he stated he's not doing this for monetary, because I did get in his inbox. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Adrian. Hey, 50K. I did get in his inbox, and I did ask him, hey, if you want another platform, to speak about this and bring awareness to just, dropping your children off at
Hmm.
after school programs, guys. But you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. Like Ed said, sometimes, I mean, even if it's a two parent, I know my dad and my mom worked. So I was the oldest, so I got home before my sister. So I had to
Hmm.
swing by and pick her up, then go home, if
Right.
that makes sense. So it just happens like that, where parents, they need someplace for their children to go. Right.
Allah, baby, stay here. What's up? What's up?
Hi there.
Mhm.
How are you? How are
I'm
you?
doing I'm doing fine, but I'm in the middle of a show. Read the room. Read the room, okay, before you come up. All right. So pretty much, that was that. So we did talk about that yesterday, and in combination with Angie Stone. So we was playing Angie Stone in the background, y'all. So it was nice. I really enjoyed yesterday. Um, this is just a little short appetizer. To Gwinnett. This is in Georgia. One was 89 and the other is 87, where they were stealing the mom's social security checks for decades. So I look at that though, guys, is that people just don't have enough money to live off of.
Did you see that? And no, they weren't stealing. The lady had been pretending to play her mama. Ain't that's the one?
And the lady is actually deceased.
The lady deceased, but the daughter was playing her mama, getting her social security.
Well, the mom, I mean, the daughter is 87 years old, the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, she 87 years old, but she was living like she was her mother. She was living under her mother's identity.
Okay, here we go, here,
Gwinnett County
guys.
Bureau Chief Matt Johnson found out the duo denies being part of a multi-state scheme. Gwinnett County Police have filed serious charges against two Gwinnett County seniors. Arrest warrants allege that the couple knew that a relative was dead, but instead of notifying the proper people, police say they forged documents to make it appear she was still alive so the money would keep coming in. A Gwinnett County couple is haunted by allegations of ghostwriting. Police say they forged a dead woman's signature to steal over $1 million. I believe it was over 1.1 million from the teacher's retirement system. 87-year-old Mary Arsenault and 89-year-old Ernest Arsenault allegedly collected Mary's dead mother's pension for
How
years
old was her mama?
in 2010. Gwinnett police say the retired California teacher's pension kept paying, apparently unaware her name and her signature was being forged. Investigators believe the couple forged the mother's signature on notarized forms for over a decade. The warrant says they also made sure her name and forged signature was mailed to the California State Teachers Retirement System. I was looking for a Mary Arsenault. I went by the family's house near Snellville to get their side of the story, but no one opened the door. Well, they're saying it's about $1 million worth of money that was taken. Oh, no way. They were able to determine that the lady died in 2010. Money still kept coming into a bank account, which was then moved to other bank accounts
Wow.
associated with the daughter. The
Wow.
couple's arrest last week still comes with lingering questions about what may happen to the millions of dollars that's allegedly missing. That would be potential for the courts or the
What millions? Well, I
Yeah.
guess since 2010, that's 15 years.
Charges. They remain out on bond while they wait for their court dates. In Gwinnett County, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
And that's not too far from where I used to live at. A lot of seniors live up in there in that area, and it's a very, very nice area. Very nice area. I wish if you guys look it up, you can see the house that they were living in. Yeah, they stole the millions. So the lady died in 2010, and apparently she was a teacher. So y'all heard that this was a teacher's
Mm.
pension that she was that the deceased lady was receiving. So wow. So that was just an appetizer, guys. You could take a look at it later. BH, yes. Yesterday, BH, I did do a little short tribute. I came on at 6 o'clock in the evening and I did do a short tribute to Angie Stone. Yeah, yeah, they say she was in a car accident. Well, Ed said it was a bus. She was on the bus, the
It was a
tour
tour
bus
bus.
that she was on. So,
Yeah, like a sprinter van, exactly. Yep, there was like a sprinter van, a black sprinter van. It's a video out on the internet of somebody actually riding past the accident, like
oh
right after it
wow.
happened.
So a Sprinter van is not that big. I thought it was like a big tour bus, like a Greyhound bus.
Mm-mm. Like the sprinter van, it was like it was on it. It was one of those mini tour buses because that's what they use for the mini tour buses. Yeah, it flipped over.
It flipped
It looked
over.
like
Okay.
it looked like it swerved because it's like in the dirt. You see like where the car swerved before it flipped over because it went into that like the little indention on the highway and flipped over. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Oh, okay. Last video exposing the music industry. Okay, so this must have been Angie Stone's last video that they have here, um, that they were posting. I want to insert this right quick. Have you guys been watching The Simpsons? You know, have you guys been kind of paying attention to what they are talking about? The Simpsons guys, they are really saying some stuff.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're really saying some stuff. Let's see what this
If
video
you want to start cutting
Angie
carbs, you
Stone's
need to drop my belly
shocking
fat.
last video
If you want to
before
drop this,
her death.
start eating
Okay,
more lean.
so okay, this is what you were talking about.
Is that the one when she was calling out the record people?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Give me 1 second, guys.
First out, I want to shout out people in Detroit. I had a show that was supposed to be with Music Soul Child, Marsha Ambrosia. Shout out to Raheem Devon for standing in for me. I had something happen to me not to be there, but God just needed to sit me down so I could focus on me. So before I go into just, what I experienced, what I went through, I want to let you guys know I almost didn't make it through this process because it was something that just kind of hit me. It was a couple days, a day or so before I was scheduled to fly out to Detroit. And I was very excited. All the tickets were bought, the hotels were paid for, the band was ready to go. And then I got hit with this uh, crazy news, and it kind of threw me for a loop. So I figured I better share it with you all and you can pass it on because just because we're in the industry doesn't mean we're not human. Things happen all the time. And unfortunately, when this happened, I just wasn't prepared for it. But anyway,
Hmm.
it caused me to miss that show that I was super, super excited about. Go ahead and get somebody to come back to the live. Like I said, I don't want to have to say it again. I haven't even told my team that I was going on today. I just threw up my light and just put on a little something just so I could get with you guys. All right, we got some people in the room now.
I'm gonna wait for about 10 or 15 more people to get on, and then I'll share a couple of things with you that are going to be shocking. Uh, but anyway, nonetheless, I just want to say hi to all the people that are joining my live. Let me just see who you are. Uh, let me see. Lady Hayes, hey there. Freeway, Rick, um,
Sound like her voice
Elegant.
is
Oh, that went too fast. I'm sorry.
she got
Hey, Lynn.
a cold or
Uh,
something.
She always had that
Tiff,
raspy voice.
Quantum Guru. Merry Christmas to all of you. Jay Rossi, Denise Pretty. Oh, you are beautiful as well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from Texas. I love you guys. Thank you for, coming on my live. Like I said, uh, y'all are in for a bit of a treat. Maybe for some people, they might be happy that it happened to me because everybody don't wish good things for you. Some people wish bad things for you. And
Absolutely.
I continue to
Absolutely.
pray.
Right. People don't. Some people do not
Yeah.
wish good.
Somebody's calling my line, but I can't answer her call because I'm on the live right now. But
Hmm.
I will say this. It has been one heck of a ride. This last month, the enemy was trying to take me out. He was really trying to take me out. And
Hmm.
okay, I'm gonna wait till we get those 50, 60. We had 51. Let me see, can I get 70 to 100 people in the room right now before I reveal some very, very interesting information. And it is like a double-edged sword because I'm gonna tell you one thing, and then I'm gonna get to the worst thing that could possibly happen to any artist after um, 45 to 50 years in the business. The worst thing that could happen. Um, it is, of course, happened to me, and I'm constantly in prayer for God to forgive the people that
Hmm.
have wished me ill will or done anything to remotely get in the way of the gift of sharing with my fans. Okay. We're at 45. Let me get 50. Let me get 60. And I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes to get some more people on this live. The devil is a liar. You're right. Um,
Hmm.
Come on now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, by the way, the Christmas song, All I'm Missing, is number one in several countries. We put it out on the 15th of November, on the 14th of November. The devil tried to stop that. It was snatched down, then it was put back up. He tried to, of course, blame it on me, but it wasn't my fault. However, the song prevailed after everybody bailed. The song went all the way to number one and is steadily climbing the chart. So if you guys have never heard All I'm Missing, you can go on all platforms. Apple
Yeah, I
Music
haven't heard
made
it.
it last week. Their front page was my big old
I don't know, Miss Lamb got a call, y'all. And she's speaking about the White House today. I don't know. I don't know what's on the agenda today, BH.
Yes, I am. Hey, BH.
Okay, because
Wait a
I was
minute.
hoping she do.
Wait a minute. Wow, Jesus said, I felt the devil was coming for her. Yes, that's what she said. That's what she said. That she felt that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there for a second. Is she speaking about the White House Day? Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that. It's been a lot going on. I haven't spoke about the White House in the last couple of days, y'all. I thought everybody might want a break, but I don't need a break. I do take a break. Yeah, I do take a break, from time to time, but for the most part, no, I kind of still, a dibble a little bit so I can see what's going on. BH, come on, let's rock. Come on, let's rip. Let it rip. What you got? What you got? Yes. Okay. We'll come back to Angie. I'm not because this is. I didn't know this was going to be that. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that was going to be that, intense that she was giving like a testimony. But she said the devil
Like she
was
was
coming.
prophesizing or something over her life. That's what it
Okay.
sounded like to me. It was getting into that, and that's what they're saying. Like so this was planned, you know. But they say warning come before destruction. So this was her warning. She saw it.
Mm, 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 mm. And guys, I guess my thing is we all got to go. Sounds like she knew Jesus and the pardoning of her sins. So, as long as our spirit is in right standing, with the Father, then, because we all got, oh, excuse me, we all got to go. You know, as my pastor used to say, just make sure that you're in right standing, you know, with the Father, and make sure our spirit is right. You know, that is a good thing. So, yeah, but there is a lot going on. I see um in the White House as usual. I know the Republicans are really speaking up. One
Mm-hmm.
sec. I got to get me some more coffee, guys.
They
Yeah.
speaking up.
No, it didn't. Okay, so if it didn't show, it might be something that Bigo is rejecting. Yeah, because Bigo must be rejecting it where it can't be shown in the comments.
Yeah, and don't put it again because they will ban you. They banned me for 10 days. I learned I was the person, the dummy for that one. Don't put it again because they will ban you. I got it for 10 days where I wasn't able to comment. I had to come on the panels to talk. So be cool. They don't play about that.
Okay, so I did see where um now I found this interesting.
Looking forward to speaking with him. Former U.S. Ambassador to Russia, Michael McFaul, is here with
Where
us
they were
live.
talking about
We've got eyes on potentially some developing court
um
proceedings live tonight. It's a really
I did
busy
see
night and
what they
there's a
were
lot to
talking. Let
get
me
to.
stop
I
this for
am
one
really
second
glad
so I
you
can
are here.
say,
And I will be honest,
why is
feeling
this
a little
not?
fired up tonight.
One second, guys.
What's that phrase? I'm feeling
Now,
I
what
don't know.
about the sit down
Oh, there you
interview
go.
that he
There you
had
go.
with President Zelensky of Ukraine?
Yeah, I see that
Have
one
you
too.
saw that one? And it became a streaming match in the Oval Office, and
Oh, that's what you were posting? Okay, well, wait a second. I'll wait for this one. This one here that I was looking at too was with Putin, where FBI reveals Trump and Putin's plot. Okay, so you're talking about the screaming match. Yeah, I see that here. So let's see. Is it just them two? Because I see,
it's
okay, leave the
it's
White
Vance
House.
as well. Vance as well. And I had because I wanted to go see like the whole little interview. Like they insulted that man the moment he walked in the room. They insulted him about why he ain't had no suit on. You don't own a
Continues to
suit?
be felt around the world after a heated meeting in the Oval Office between President Donald Trump and the Ukrainian president. Trump kicked President Zelensky out of the White House after he attempted to secure security guarantees from the U.S. as the two countries attempted to sign an economic deal.
Not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't have. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
Oh,
Zelensky was at the White House to sign an agreement that would give the U.S. access to Ukraine's mineral resources. The Ukrainian president expressed hesitation about a broader ceasefire deal that doesn't include security guarantees, pointing to Putin, who has broken past peace deals. Sources say President Trump demanded Zelensky leave the White House and cut his visit short. leaving the previously agreed upon minerals deal on the table unsigned.
Just want to get a deal done. And if the deal happens, good. But you can't embolden somebody that does not have the cards.
Right,
Today, Zelensky
BH.
headed to Europe to meet with EU leaders. He signed a new loan agreement with the UK's Prime Minister in London. European and other Western leaders are rallying behind Zelensky and Ukraine. We spoke with Ukrainians living in Louisville about the row in the White House and how they feel following the blow-up.
President Trump does not have a plan. And this is what a lot of Ukrainians were hoping for when they were voting for him, those who voted for Republican Party, because we were talking about some plan that will end the war quickly.
Meanwhile, a senior U.S.
Oh,
official
wow,
says the Trump
BH.
administration is now strongly considering cutting off shipments of military aid to Ukraine in the wake of that meeting.
Oh,
On
wow.
the YouTube Music app, you can bump your fave songs in the background. While you
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, 21 resigned. Yeah. Um, that's interesting. Oh my God. Okay, so let me see if I can find that particular one. BH. Just give me 1 second. That's something. But he wants a war. He wants a war.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what he want, but to me, he's going about whatever the hell he want. He's going about it the wrong way, because actions speak louder than words. This man is respected just as much as you. Well, you ain't that fucking respected over here, sir. You know what I'm saying? So he may have more respect in his country amongst his people. And you over there screaming all in that man's face and pointing your finger all in that man's face. What if that man would have set up and bit his finger for how close his finger was to his nose? Then he would have got murked in the Oval Office or something. Like, because why would you have your finger in his face? Who are you? I hope
Okay,
you
so
don't get
what
us
was
in
that?
no trouble with his actions.
What was that, BH? 21 resign. The resignation.
I put that article in the Discord probably a week ago. That happened on Monday. I think I put the article and the video in there.
Oh gosh, these, yeah, it's really something, guys. 21 federal employees resigned. It says in protest over the Doge efforts.
21 federal employees just resigned in protest of the Elon Musk-led Doge efforts. CNN's Sunlen Tripati is breaking the story now for us. Sunlen, who are these individuals? Where do they work? And what did they say about their decision to resign?
Dana, this is certainly significant because it is point blank being called a protest resignation by these 21 federal employees. These are employees that had been in the federal government for years under the United States Digital Service, USDS. Now, these are people who work in technology. A source describing to me, these are engineers, designers, data scientists, project managers. In the words of one source within that agencies, these are people leading critical work and critical projects across the government. And they resigned, according to a source, in mass today, 21 employees total, making it known that they are not comfortable with what Doge is doing and what they are being instructed, importantly, to do. Now, according to this source who told me this
saying it's
information,
unethical.
people who don't want to be a part of this, for this group, it is a protest. They don't want to be a part of it. And according to a letter obtained from the Associated Press, their resignation letter spells that out more clearly, saying we will not use our skills as technologists to compromise core government systems, jeopardize American sensitive data, or dismantle critical public services, adding we will not lend our expertise to carry out or legitimize Doge's actions. And the source tells me, Dana, that after the Valentine's Day federal firing, those mass firings that happened, of which they lost 43 people within the office, it was the Tuesday after that happened that was the first time that those employees led their staff meeting. And the message there was clearly to try to turn the page, to acknowledge that this has been a hard few weeks and kind of rally the troops. But that message, according to the source, did not go over well. And it was then that this small group of people started to discuss ways that they could really, in essence, make their voices be heard and saying, what should we do together? What can we do? And the message clearly pointed to today's resignations. They all decided to make a point of resigning in mass today. And the source, Dana, tells me that they potentially anticipate more people to do the same in the coming days. Dana.
Okay.
Wow, it really
Yeah.
is a very important development.
So they saying
Imagine that speaks volumes. Imagine you the person that created the program. You the person that helped create this program. Y'all think I could just imagine in the room of engineers and people that's creating new technology, they clapping hands, they whistling, you know what I'm saying, when this invention was first made. And then to realize that we gonna use this to minimize the American people. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to minimize and recreate the new working class American with this whole firing spree.
yes, they're basically they're refusing to work
They're
for
saying it's
those.
unethical.
Yeah, to work for him.
21 Doge employees signing a letter announcing their resignation in mass. That letter being sent to Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. Now, these Doge employees, they are, to our understanding, they were holdover employees that worked at the U.S., what was one time the U.S. Digital Service that, through the executive order that President Trump signed on Inauguration Day, turned into the Doge unit inside the executive office of the president. And in that letter, they're very specific, saying, quote, "We will not use our skills as technologists to compromise core government systems, jeopardize American sensitive data, or dismantle critical public services. We will not lend our expertise to carry out or legitimize Doge's actions." The Doge effort becoming even more consolidated around Elon Musk and those individuals that he brought in from the outside to execute this mission.
Thanks for watching.
These
Stay
people.
updated about breaking news and top stories on the
These his people. This ain't his hired help. These his people. These are, like I say, these are the people that was in the room when the program was made.
Yeah, this is something, guys. Now, I did see an article also where it was saying that thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Could you please share the live for me? You can also throw a bean. That would be nice. Okay. That would be nice. I am a host. Okay, so if you're interested in becoming a host here on Bigo, also just hit the follow button, okay? And we will get back with you. Yeah, now I did see an article where it was talking about segregation. That it was talking about segregation, separating, individuals as a class of people. We've been talking about that on here. That it's definitely, it says, I know they don't spend. Oh, you know what? You right. Somebody was in here this morning. The Bigo young lady. That's what she was talking about. Oh
What that
wow.
mean? Because I don't do Bitcoin. What that mean, y'all? Yeah, it showed up where it's all in red.
Yeah, it's on here.
What that mean? That mean it's in the negative? Because positive mean green, right?
Okay. I have to read the
Mm.
title, but I see two. Wait a minute. Let me go down. Oh, yours is red. Yeah, it showed up. Yeah, it's
You see the
down.
picture?
Yeah, it's down. I see that. A young lady came in this morning, was talking about her Bitcoin. So I'm going to talk about it more over on YT BH, where right, where I can actually pull it up on the screen because I haven't looked at mine. But a young lady came in this morning and she was talking about her Hers
Mm-hmm.
on Coinbase. Who? I no, I have a digital wallet. Right, right. Yeah, I have a digital wallet. That's what I was telling her. That she had to check her digital wallet. But I told her we would talk more about it over on YT. Where I can pull it up. Yeah, it is down. It is down. You know, um, people, I guess we thought that it was gonna go up, but people are against they are against this, period.
Mm-hmm.
It says you got one from Amazon. Yes. Yeah. And you know what? The Amazon was one of the blackout stores. Amazon.
But not
Oh
yet.
God.
Have you got the list?
Oh, wait a second. I didn't see the
Because there's a
comment.
list of the blackouts. From the
My
7th to the 15th, we're doing Amazon. We're not shopping there.
okay. You ordered yours before. Okay. Well, you know what? Amazon was on my first list too. Amazon, Walmart, um, that was on the first list as well. But I know Roland Martin, he's got another one. His was for 40 days. Yeah, his was just for 40 days. If you got the list, anybody that has the list, let
Yeah,
me
I'm getting it now. Just a
yeah,
sec.
let me get the list so I can post it, and I would definitely wear it as my flyer.
Okay, I'm waiting for it. There you go.
Yeah, and I'll definitely wear it as my flyer. Okay, what is going
This
on
is
with
a list
those?
I took. I'm gonna get the official list because this is like a list I took the screenshot from a video. So on the
Yeah,
28th,
I
it was a
think
complete economic. So everybody was on that list. So we wasn't supposed to do any shopping. But now we're going to start hitting certain stores.
yeah, I didn't do any shopping. I got my gas, and I
Hmm.
also ran across a picture, guys. I'll post that over on YT. Target was empty. Do you understand me? It was empty. That's what I'm
Did you
talking
see?
about, guys. Whoa,
Did you see
whoa,
the video
whoa.
of Walmart? The employee of Walmart put a video up where Walmart was empty. She said not even the regulars was in there.
Okay, let me see. The popular. Okay, all right, perfect. Got it. Oh, Jesus, this what I'm talking about. All right, all right. Now, how do I save this?
Who? What the picture I put in the comments?
Yeah.
If you click on the top of it, it should. If you hold it down, it should say save. You can save it right from holding the picture down.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, guys. You have to stand. I know sometimes we feel that our voice is not. It said press the picture. Okay, 1 second.
If you hold the picture down, it'll say like save to your phone or whatever.
There you go. Okay. All right. I guess I got it. Yep. Okay. Yes. 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 Okay. Press down. Yeah. I'm definitely with that, and because I'm an Amazon guru, I am. Um. Yeah, I am. So definitely, guys. And and I'm glad that they are seeing that this is something serious. This is something serious. Let me ask you guys too. Let me ask this, okay? Is anyone familiar with time travel? I had a young man coming here and with the talking about the time travel. So the time travel, they believe this is how Trump won the race
Hmm.
with the time travel.
Yeah, I've been one of those people that believed in time travel. It just seems like some stuff didn't make sense to me, especially like the Juneteenth holiday. That did not make sense to me. Like I had when I had first heard about it, it was probably like in 2001, I want to say, and Google was just getting up. So I had went to Google like, well, let me see if this a real holiday. Let me see if this a real day, and only one picture came up on Google. Now, if you Google Juneteenth, they got all of these pictures and all of these articles and all of these pictures. Like, I'm like, did they implant this in time travel? So that was the first question I had about time travel, was that Juneteenth holiday. Because, we as black people like to celebrate, we like to party. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that's a day that we would have forgot in the black community. I'm sorry. Because we like to party. We like to find reasons to have barbecues and get together and drink and party. We like that. So I don't think that we would have forgot that holiday.
Hey, CBS, how you doing, baby? Hey, you got about two shields? Okay, who knew all about it?
She said Texas.
Yeah, I mean, I believe there's some truth to it. Me personally, I believe there's some truth to it. Okay, so it says scientists reveal how time travel is actually possible. Okay, and I believe Elon Musk, guys. Let me tell you something. I believe that man. It says Lovecraft Country. I
Watch that
believe.
show. Watch that. It talks about the time travel and why they did it, and yeah, that's a deep show.
Okay, all right.
It's on
Okay,
Tubi
didn't
now
it happen?
too.
Oh, it's on Tubi. Okay. It
Hmm.
says didn't it happen in Texas? Well, you know what? I believe time travel is possible. I do because I believe that everything happens. Just I mean spiritually, guys. I do, and I believe that with technology, mixed with that. I do believe, and it says scientists reveal how time travel is actually possible. And then you know what else? I just keep remembering when at the inauguration when he said, "Oh yeah, what you did with what state was that? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was one of them." He was like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, you really did good." And then there was a guy that was on Roland Martin, who was talking about how it was possible.
Hmm. Yeah, and
Well,
I think they
Elon,
trying to trick our minds with the AI, because nowadays if you watching reels or whatever, you really got to look hard to be like, okay, is this real or is this AI? They're trying to trick our minds while they doing time travel and all that stuff right in front of our face, and they acting like it's some most of them videos be fake when they be real.
okay. Okay, so the craziest thing behind space time travel, right? I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. It says, "Are you going to talk about the Simpsons?" Yes, 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 yes. Actually, we can move on to the Simpsons because, guys, I don't know if you guys watch that show. I don't know if anyone watches the Simpsons. But their predictions is out. I mean, it is crazy. Let me pull up the predictions that they have for 2025.
Yeah, The Simpsons still come on new episodes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Okay, so it says catch the current episodes. Yeah, they still come on, and they still have been predicting. Do you have something, I'm blessed, that you want to actually speak? You're welcome to come up, and I can open up the box for you. And definitely charge my head, not my heart. I need some new glasses, so I got a lot going on with these old eyes. But if you have something that you want to say, if you just want to stay in the comments, that's fine. Now here is one where this was 3 days ago, where Donald Trump is in a casket.
Mm.
He is in a casket. So, what do you guys think about that? Yes, yes, he is in a casket. Yeah, this
And I
one
think
here.
that will become as a sacrifice to save us from war. Because the way he talking to people is not respected.
Well, Elon can't take. Well, I don't know if Elon can take charge because he's not an official. Basically, Vance would step up, but
Vance was.
They say Vance is worse than Donald Trump. So Vance would be the one that would step up. Remember back when
Mhm.
he fell out with the vice president because he wouldn't do certain things, Trump, because that he was the one that basically had to step up. And it says I found the episode. Okay. Yeah, you see it? And this was posted 3 days ago. Okay, where
Mm.
they have let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Really had no
Now this was
chin. It
three
was
days
just
ago.
down
So
here. And I'm like, you know what? Let me do chin and jowls. Let's just do it.
From Trump winning in 2024 to smart watches and scientific discoveries, The Simpsons have made many predictions that have already come true. But what predictions does the show have for 2025? The Simpsons already predicted Trump becoming president all the way back in 2000.
We've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump.
And in 2015 predicted him winning again in 2024. But a future Simpsons prediction concerns Ivanka Trump. In the 2016 episode Treehouse of Horror 27, Homer can be seen wearing a badge that says Ivanka 2028, predicting that Trump's daughter Ivanka may run for president in 2028, and that in 2025 she will get more involved in politics than ever before. Ivanka has been seen in the White House many times, and it's believed Trump will pick one of his kids to continue the family's influence and political legacy. Ivanka already served in Trump's first administration. Could 2025 be the year she gets even more involved in politics, potentially gearing up for a presidential run in 2028? We'll have to wait and see. But an even crazier Simpsons prediction for 2025 is economic collapse. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, The Simpsons show an economic collapse, which happened during Trump's presidency.
We're broke. The country is broke.
Suggesting economic collapse may be coming in the next 4 years. Many believe this may already be happening. Basic items like eggs have risen in price 20% since the beginning of the year, and inflation is still high. The USA has been printing trillions of dollars, meaning that inflation is likely to get even worse. Not only that, interest rates are very high, leading to people losing their jobs and houses. According to most economists, this will get even worse in 2025. The Simpsons predict this economic downturn to take place during Trump's presidency, and it seems like their prediction is already coming true. Another scarily accurate Simpsons prediction is self-driving cars going rogue. In the episode Baby You Can't Drive My Car, the Simpsons show autonomous vehicles.
okay, wait a second. I'm gonna stop right there. Self-driving cars. Okay. Remember, I said that they're doing something with the aviation system. They're doing something with with that direction. I might not have the right verbiage for it, but yeah, that I just believe that's why that's what's going on with this stuff bumping into each other, flying into each other. What you got here? Eggs, $5, $8. I saw eggs here. What were they? They were around $7. Yup, they were around $7. So what store was that? I shop at Kroger's. Okay, I'm blessed. Are you still here?
But you know what? That's what I'm looking at to watch in the future is eggs right there. Because I think that's going to show our economic rise and downfall. Because if y'all remember when right before the pandemic, eggs had went for the lowest. Like I was buying eggs 69 cents a dozen. Eggs was so cheap right before the pandemic. Now because we in this economic hardship, eggs then went up so high, and chicken wings then went down. Yeah, almost 50 cents an egg now. Yeah.
Well, I was watching Sister Girl yesterday, and I got up in her box and was asking some questions. So basically, she's on a like a farm.
Mhm.
She showed the chickens and But that's, I mean, I asked my friend, I said, do you think you could live on a farm? He was like, hell yeah. I was like, well, that's where I'm headed. Eventually, I was telling my niece, I said, honey, I'm about to move again. She said, Auntie, not again. I said, well, yeah. I said, but I told you this house was temporary anyway, because I was moving out of my house. So I had to get out. You know what I'm saying? I lived there as long as I
Right.
could, yeah. So it just wasn't, working. So because rent is sky high. It says didn't mean to change the subject, only dropped the eggs because of the video. Well,
No, I
no,
think
that's
we're on the same subject.
yeah, we've
It's
been
just
talking
part
about
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, all of this to me is on subject, and I appreciate that, BH. I really appreciate that. But no, all of this is on the same subject because we're talking about Trump, we're talking about Elon, and the crazy ish that they're doing. Hey, Legendary, good morning, good
Mhm.
morning. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, but these Simpsons, oh my God. I mean, they've been on it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. Right now, they're talking
Go
about
ahead.
the self-driving cars.
On a wild ride. In 2025, we've seen this already, with a man getting trapped inside a self-driving Waymo taxi. When this took place, many pointed out The Simpsons predicted this nearly 8 years ago. In 2025, autonomous vehicles are expected to double, meaning we may see even more serious problems.
Earlier this year, this Tesla crashed into a highway divider.
Hi, I'm Nubius Permanency. And I'm Dentures. Dentures, what happened to you?
Okay, what year was that? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? That was a Tesla. That was a Tesla. Now we're gonna see what year this was. And the Simpsons predicted this.
This Tesla crashed into a highway divider in California.
Already, self-driving cars have begun to crash, which can happen when the sensors break or malfunction, just as The Simpsons predicted. Another major Simpsons prediction is the 2025 World Cup. In the episode The Cartridge Family, there was a reference to the World Cup final. The two teams mentioned were Mexico and Portugal. These two teams have not yet played against each other in the World Cup final, meaning that 2025 may be the year. The two teams did face off during the 2017 FIFA Confederations Cup, meaning that they may play each other again during the World Cup final, which will take place in the USA, just like in the Simpsons episode. The USA has not hosted a World Cup since 1994, which was before the episode even aired, meaning that this wild prediction could come true. An even more likely Simpsons prediction for 2025 is colonizing Mars. In the 2015 episode Friend with Benefit, the government starts looking for volunteers to move to Mars. The episode ends with a glimpse into the year 2051, which shows Mars fully colonized by the USA. A few years after this episode aired, Elon Musk announced his plans to colonize Mars, with the date shown in the episode
Okay, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? They sold 1 acre lots for Mars. They used to be yes. Did y'all hear that?
That
How
sound like the Simpsons is in the future. Shit, they predicted everything that's happening.
Okay, what you say, BH? It says that was years ago. They sold acres. Right. That's why I said, did y'all hear the year? Exactly. Did you hear the year? And did you also hear the year about the self-driving cars? Remember when the guy got trapped in the taxi cab in California? The Simpsons had predicted that. Let me say this. If anybody's on the same page as me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to spirit. Okay. Let me say this. If we look, everything is calculated by numbers. By numbers. So what they're doing is the Simpsons, they're calculating things by numbers, okay? Now 2025, if you flip it over going to like the Hebrew and the Greek, it's 15, I think it's 1585. Okay, so that's like a Hebrew language. Okay, so there, just like January 1st or December 31st, that is the secular. Okay, so that's like the right now. So what they're doing is they're going into the spirit, pretty much, guys, and they're calculating the numbers. It's a number. Everything is numbers. Everything we do is revolves around numbers. Period. The day you're born, the day you die, your social security number, the day of the week, everything is numbers. Okay, I'm blessed. Do you agree? It's numbers. So they are calculating the numbers. When I saw that, as far as like the year and the like 2025, and I was like, whoa, 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 wait a second. And then it took me back to actually year 15, actually 1585. So if you look at that, it's going to tell you what's going to happen, but you got to do the numbers. I'm kind of like paraphrasing, but if you look at it, then it's going to tell you what's going to happen in 2025, 2026. So it will give you the predictions. Okay. Now, if you deal with prophets, see, God will show certain things to prophets. He will show you what's going to happen, but he's going to give it to you in pieces. He's not going to give you the whole thing. Okay. It'll be little by little. Okay, so this Simpson thing, they on it now. So whoever is writing the Simpsons is a prophet. I'm gonna say it again. Whoever is writing for the Simpsons is a prophet. Okay, and God is speaking directly to them, just like He spoke directly to Moses. He spoke directly to Moses. Okay. So it's like when people say, well, do you still go to church? I'm like, no, I speak directly to God. God is my covering. God is covering me. And he's covering a lot of us, okay? But when you are and see, that's another thing. We do have prophet. The Bible says that in the last days, it says all men shall prophesy. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you are a prophet. That doesn't mean that you sit in the office of a prophet.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever is writing this, they're sitting in the office of a prophet. Glory to God. Glory to God. So you have to be able to do the numbers. Just like when we look at people say, well, when is your birthday? You know, I say April 7th, 1964. That is significant. Okay, so technically I was born around the time of Jesus' resurrection. Y'all better speak to me. I was born around the time of the resurrection of Jesus. Now you go back and you see what year actually was that in the. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Mm. I'm about to have a relationship with them. And you know what? That's what it's all about. It's about that relationship. You know, if you set, my God, if you set your clock for 5 o'clock, like my clock is set for 5 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Five also means mercy, grace. Come on now. Five means the number of grace. It's mercy. Okay. So 5 o'clock in the morning, I meet God. If you set your clock for a certain specific time and say, God, I'm going to be here, I'm telling you, you will have the experience of your life. If you do this consistently, and this is your time that you going to have your talk, your relationship. Hey, hey God, good morning. And when I hit the floor, I say good morning. Good morning, God. Thank you for allowing me to wake up this morning. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all notice people even die a certain day of the week? Come on now, a certain time is on your death certificate. Everything is numbers. Everything is numbers. So I'm going to be talking more about this, but I'm going to be talking about it over on YT because I'm going to show you, like I said, if you look up 2025, just look that up. Look up what does 2025 mean. I've been talking about the year of Jubilee every 50 years. Every 50 years, the number 50 means Pentecostal. Why? Because that's when Jesus rose on the 50th day. So we got the number 50. Go ahead, Ed. Do you want to say something?
No, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, so it's numbers. It's definitely numbers. Okay. I'm blessed. Thank you for bringing up the Simpsons because I definitely, feel that whoever is writing this, they're a prophet. They are a prophet. It says it keeps like why? Yeah, Bigo been, you know what? Bigo has really been doing its own thing.